How'd you come out of that physically?
Good. Physically good enough that I'm going to avoid the IL, and I'll be able to get back in the routine and get going. So that's the most important thing, is to avoid the IL and be out there and be healthy and throw the ball well.
You talked earlier this season about your inability to put hitters away. You had 6 strikeouts all on swings and misses. What were you able to do better, more effectively today in that regard?
Felt like I had good off-speed pitches. All my off-speed pitches, felt like they had the right shape. Was able to locate them when I need to, especially with 2 strikes. When I'm able to do that, then it makes the fastball that much better. So, that's my game, is to make, kind of fry your brain and have multiple pitches I can throw at any time, and gives Alvy and I the ability to sequence however we need, how we ever see fit, based on what we see. So it's fun when that happens. And I was telling Alvy, finally I got you a good one. Like, finally I feel like I could execute, and we could finally start getting on a good page together.
What were you able to do to get the velocity back where you wanted it?
Yeah, like I said, I'm bad on that. Kind of lat, back injury, scap, kind of all of that. Maybe the next spasms were a blessing in disguise to finally get that fully rested, fully healed. Felt like I was able to get my arm slot back on top behind the ball, and finally able to kind of get synced up with my leg mechanics and upper body mechanics, and the velo showed up because of that. So that's the good news.
How nice was it to see the offense put up 8 runs for you?
Oh, so that was needed. Like I said, I was winded and kind of huffing and puffing, so I got a nice break because of that. But we finally got some hits to go our way. They're finally hitting where they ain't, and able to put a huge crooked number on the board, and that does such a number for everybody. For the team, gives me a little bit breathing room to continue to attack their hitters, gives me a break, and then obviously allows us to use the bullpen how we want to as well. And so, for our offense to go off like that, it really affects everybody else in the game, and could help us even win tomorrow.
What, in a bigger picture sense, what is your take on the team at the 1/4 mark of the season?
We're a good team. I mean, we're a good team. There's plenty of good teams in the league. There's still so much baseball left. This is going to be a great fight all the way to the finish. So, I'm sure there's things everybody can say I wish we did better at. There's other things where we have done well. Just continue to, get in the season, get in the groove, and find our rhythm, and continue to play well and win series. This group can win. We know it, and I think we're all getting our footing and we're getting it going.